let's just call the class the Real Deal Pilates, and there will be a lot of focus on hip and gluteal work in addition to los abdominales. Okay, so I'm gonna slide back here on my mat, and I'm sitting on a blanket in the center of my mat. I know you can see that, but just in case it's helpful to have that reference. And I'm gonna begin just really small for a moment, checking in with my low back. So start to visualize your navel just as you take a little bit of gentle rocking forward and back, and start to feel your navel pull in towards your lumbar spine as you begin just gently shifting that shape. So you're lengthening the lumbar and then you're pulling the belly in. I will say it's so energizing to be with people, and I was aware of the fact last night that I really just miss seeing you all. Anyway, more about that later. So now I want you to take your arms up as you pull your navel in. Now pull the belly deep and you can float back from your legs. So we're gonna inhale, come sit all the way up, let the arms float wide, and then exhale, pull the belly in, let the arms float forward. So here we go, opening the chest, opening the arms, pulling the belly deep. Inhale, and then exhaling. Good, so now let's reverse that. You're still gonna feel the abdomen pull in as you float back, as the arms move forward, but now you're just reversing the pattern of the arms. Good, so now everybody take your arms over to the side. I'm going to the right, maybe mirroring me is easier. You go to the left, and then cut across. So it's like a little diagonal sweep. Inhale, stretch, reaching the arms up. Exhale, cut across your midline, sweeping the arms back. Inhale, stretching, and then exhale, sweeping, cutting across. One more time, inhale and exhale. So that should feel like abdominal wall work and a little stretch for your back. Take the arms, opposite side, and then we're gonna just cut across your midline. Inhale, stretch, reach up, open the chest, get into the armpits, and then exhale back. Good, inhale, stretching, reaching, exhale, moving back. Inhale up and exhale back. One more time, inhale up and exhale back. Good, so now this time, arms all the way up, you're gonna sweep over to the opposite side. This is my left, it might be your right. And I want you to pulse here, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now raise, it's my right arm, might be your left arm, and pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the position of the two arms. Now the opposite arm, left arm coming up or right. Good, 2 and 1. Now this will be easy. All arms up, pulsing 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Inhale, sit it all the way up, floating back to the opposite side. Once again, from the rib cage, pulse 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, waking up intercostals. Good. Now this time, my left, perhaps your right, is gonna lift 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Change the position of the two arms and pulse 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now 2 arms up, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the arms, open the legs, stretch your spine forward. Exhale, floating back. Stretching the arms, opening the legs as you come forward. Exhale, coming back. One more time. Opening and exhale, closing. This time we're gonna sweep, palms face up, they reach behind you. Take another 5, 4, check in with your neck. Everybody remember your head's above your neck. Spine should be elongating. 2 and 1. Particularly, hold your arms to the side and move the thoracic spine in. And then from there, exhale, lift the arms. 5, 4, so that might mean lean forward less, but move the spine more forward. Does that make sense? So with your torso, if you're back here and rounded, better to just lengthen up. Good, and then come forward any amount you can maintain that length from the spine. 3 and 2 and 1, very nice. Let's sit all the way back up once again. And then from here, take your arms up, pull the belly in, and I want you to tap your feet into the floor. Just tap, 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 tap. Feeling the abdominal wall nice and strong, supporting you. Good, and now I'm gonna begin a little tap, 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 tap of my feet to the left. So This might be your right. Do what feels right for you. I'm going to stretch and reach. It doesn't matter if mirroring is better for your brain. Good. What matters now is just stretch away from the legs. Good. Top hand to the hip. Open the knee. So I want you to take 5. And you can do this with your hand at the hip or just out. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold the leg open and now tap 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the leg taps forward and then it taps back. So you're going in front of the bottom foot and behind the bottom foot. Here you go. Take just a few more. Again, moving the femur bone from the hip socket. That's all that's happening. 2 and 1. Now hold the leg forward, stretch and extend. Give it 10 of these. Holy moly. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold the leg out right from the quadricep pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Almost no weight is in that bottom hand. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knee. Stretch your back leg forward. Pull it up. So once again, we're going to go for 10. Belly is in, nice and strong. Really focusing on keeping the weight light through the arms. Good. We'll take like 5 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. Holding that leg behind you. Once again, a little pulse. Remember, it's just the femur bone in the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend. Pause with that top leg bent back behind the bottom leg. Exhale, lift the hips. So a nice stretch into this. Very nice. Good. It's very dramatic. It looks like a nice ice skating move. Go ahead and stretch over to the opposite side. So hands are moving towards the feet. Chest is opening up. Big stretch. Very nice. Bringing that arm up. Lifting your 2 knees. Oh, and we're going to tap, 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 tap. On to the other side. Go ahead and take that tapping forward once again. So this should feel like your belly is really connected and strong, supporting you. And then we're tapping it over and on to the other side. Doesn't matter. The top leg is crossed in front of the bottom. And then you're going to take a stretch towards that side for just a moment because my back and hips are loving this. Good. And then from here, bring the further hand out, and you're going to open and close your top leg. So just let that leg open and close without moving anything else. Remember, this weight in your hand is nice and light. Now you're going to hold it open, squeeze, pull the center of the belly strong, tap the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to tap in front, tap and back, tap in front, tap and back. Good. Just a few rounds, just waking the hip up. Good morning. Very nice. All right, so now from here, hold this knee right in front of your right, almost on top of your bottom knee. Exhale, stretch and extend. So you'll take 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. You can do this ballet hand on top or not, but make sure, again, weight is light in your hands. 2 and 1. Now hold, stretch and extend the leg. Quadricep is engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Stretch it back. Exhale, pull up. Reach out through the limbs. Exhale, back to the center. Good. Inhale, stretch, reach. Exhale, pull center. Good. And reach. Let's take 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold that leg out. And then once again, lift and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Bring that leg back in. And you're going to place the foot behind your bottom foot. And exhale, sweep and lift the hips. So it's just a nice stretch, opening, lifting. And also nice work for the shoulders. Good. Try it just one more time. Should feel nice. Good. And then from here, lifting your bottom leg, tapping your feet. Let's tap, 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 tap. Pivot. And now you're going to let the legs face the opposite direction. This is my right side of the body facing the computer screen, if it's helpful for you to mirror me. I know some of you are figuring out your own process here. I'm gonna put my blanket in the middle of my mat, and then I'm gonna sit at the edge of it so that I know I have room for my torso. We're going down, y'all. Here we go. Inhale, stretch, reach the lumbar, moves forward, and then you're gonna exhale and come down. The sternum bone is right above the knees. From here, pulse 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take a big breath, bring the arms down the back, pull the belly in again, pulse 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take a big breath, pull the belly in, lower down just a hair more, pulse 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Big breath, lowering down. I think this is our 4th round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more if you want to, if it feels okay. From the belly, shouldn't be gripping in the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, lower, lower all the way down until almost your shoulder blades touch the mat. Bring the hands behind the head. Exhale, lower. So take a big breath here and let your elbows move out and in. And then you're gonna keep the elbows held in your peripheral vision. Pull the belly deep. Take your gaze up. Bring your knees right over your chest. Exhale, reach the legs away from you and then pull in at the belly. Let's take a few of these. If your back is not quite ready for this, just try alternating one leg at a time as you lift. If you're ready, you're extending out, lowering in. We'll exhale, reach 5. And exhale, reaching 4. Exhale, reaching 3. And reaching 2. And reaching 1. Hold that reach. Right arm to your side, left arm to your side, 2 palms up. Begin a pulse of the arms. It's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, hands to the inner thighs, heels together, toes apart. Slightly scoop up so you pull the shoulder blades a little bit more together down the back. And again, abdomen's working, not gripping in the hips. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big breaths. Exhale. Very nice. Now from here, hands behind the 2 thighs. See if you can lower them. Lift your head and chest. Last round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand behind your head or down if your neck is bothering you. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees. Draw them in over your chest. Arms are now going to float to the side. 2 kneecaps are parallel. Exhale, sweep the legs to the right and back through the center. Exhale, sweep the legs to the left and back through the center. So you're going to reach to the right, almost like drawing a W with the legs. Take it to the left, bending down, and exhale, reaching to the right, bending down, keeping your shoulder blades anchored and connected to the floor. Let's hold with the legs to the right. Bottom leg floats down and up. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Now pause. Turn the toes on the bottom leg out and take 5 more. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bending the knees, bringing them back through your center, taking the legs to the left. Bottom leg comes down and up. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now turn the toes down on the bottom leg and exhale, work it. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Bring your 2 legs all the way in, 2 arms up, feet to the floor. Exhale, push and lift the pelvis, arms into your sides. Good. So important to really feel the chest here, not be sinking into your cervical spine, neck, and head, but pull the elbows in. Inhale, lowering the pelvis. I'm going to come down just there so my whole torso's supported on my blanket. Exhale, lift, arms out. Exhale, push through the feet as you lift. Inhale, you can even let the arms come all the way up. Now exhale, lift. Inhale, stretch, reach, arms overhead. Exhale, lift. One more time. Exhale, lift. And now from here, pulse the sitting bones up. 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Heels, right heel, and then left heel down. So it's like a leg change or a, when you're standing. 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Now, right leg, left arm, lift and lower together. Take 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Arm and leg out and in. Take 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Hold. Your 2 kneecaps should be parallel. Now tap the shin bone down on the right leg. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now lift and lower, arm and leg together. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold arm and leg lifted, belly pulls deep, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg down, left arm in, right arm, left leg. Come down and up. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Arm and leg out and in. Take 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold. The arm is out. Now the shin bone taps down and up. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. The arm and leg lift together, lower together. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now the limbs hold in this upright position. Pulse from the opposite sitting bone for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pause, leg down, arm down. And from here, just lift the hips, lift the glutes, squeeze the shoulder blades together one more time. And then exhale, lower all of that down to the mat. Bring your 2 arms up, bring your feet together. Open and close like jumping jacks here. So you're gonna take open and close. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. So now your arms are overhead. Open and close like jumping jacks. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the arms overhead. Hold the leg. Now you're going to tap the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet 2 inches away from you. Tap them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ribs are in. Belly is strong. Slide the legs away again. Tap 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, reach the legs slightly further away from you. Oh, this should feel like real work here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet. Slide the legs out. Arms stay overhead. Inhale, big breath, arms into your sides. Now exhale, lift the head. Now exhale, lift the chest. Lift the shoulders, lift the shoulder blades, the rib cage, the lumbar. Come and sit tall. Very nice. Bring the arms out in front. Let's do one more basic roll up just like that. So you'll inhale as you sit up. Exhale, scoop the belly in, lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms pull in. And exhale, you lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Right arm. This is a leg over left. Now your left arm over your right. Inhale. And exhale, come down. Rotate right. And rotate left. And rotate right. And rotate left. And rotate right. And rotate left. Back to the center. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Head lifts. Chest, shoulders, shoulder blades, rib cage, lumbar, sacrum, and tailbone. Last thing to come up, sweep the arms for just a moment. Bring the arms underneath you And then you're gonna pull the 2 feet. So the knees stay soft, but the legs are still crossed. Tap them down and up, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, 1. Good, toes tap into the mat, stretch and reach out. So we'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold with the knees bent, changing the cross, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause with the left leg over the right, slide the 2 legs out, 2 arms up, right arm over the left. Inhale and exhale, rolling back, rotate to the left, back to the center, rotate to the right, back to the center, rotate to the left, back to the center, rotate to the right, to the center, lower this time now, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Coming down with control, always inhale and exhale. Let's just come straight up, head, chest, shoulders, shoulder blades, rib cage, lumbar. Very nice, sweeping the 2 arms, a big stretch out, bending the 2 knees, lifting the legs. Here you go, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now stretching and extending the legs, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now holding, changing the cross, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause with that right leg down, lower the 2 legs, reach some weight into your right hand, left arm sweeps over, and voila, all fours. Did everybody have a little voila moment? Good, so I just want you to rock and roll here. You're back for a moment, head lifting, tail lifting. Good, and then from here, begin, just bring your right arm out and pulse into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now the arm and the left leg are gonna reach up together and down together. Focus on keeping your neck relaxed, shoulder blades together. Here we go, 3 and 2 and 1. Hold the arm out. Now bend and straighten from the shin bone. Take 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now those limbs are gonna lift together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Right hand down, rotate towards that leg. So now you've opened into a little half side plank. Good, the leg comes forward. It's a kick, kick. Point the toe, reach it back, point, point. So flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex, point, point. Now pause with the leg forward. 5 tiny little circles. So with that leg stretching out, 5 tiny little circles the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Reach the leg behind you, pointing 5 little circles. Feeling the outer of the hip, 2 and 1. 5 little circles. Go the other way. 2 and 1. Now set that leg down, stretch your 2 hips up. Right, so you're getting a nice long stretch here through your side. Good. And then from here, I'm going to take that left arm down so it comes right next to my left hand. This is almost like a warped down dog here, a warped Parigasana, lowering my head. And then I'm going to walk my hands around towards my opposite foot, stretching towards it. Good. And then switching sides. So now this is my opposite side facing the computer screen. And now you're going to inhale and exhale. Head, cat, cow. 3 and 2 and 1. So now it's going to be your opposite arm lifting here. So hold on. It will be your left arm that comes up, right? All right? Or is it my opposite arm? Hold on. Where the heck was I? It was this. So now it's got to be left. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the arm and right leg are going to lift together. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, very nice. Now from here, bend and straighten your right knee, so it's a 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Keep that neck nice and lifted, spine nice and long, and 1, hold. Lift the limbs together, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Left hand down. Exhale, turn your left toes slightly out, and you're gonna come into a side plank. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Flex, flex, point, point. 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 This time, hold the leg forward. 5 tiny little circles. 3, 2, 1. 5 tiny little circles the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now reaching that leg all the way behind you. 5 little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 5 little circles the other way. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Set the leg down right in line with the hip. Stretch your 2 hips up and let your head come down. And then from here, just walk that hand down. Walk your hands around and just stretch towards your back leg. Good. And then you're going to come right back where we came from. So still my right side facing the computer. And I'm going to exhale, lift my hips for just a moment and get a good big stretch here. Good. Inhale, lowering your hips right back down. I'm going to now adjust the blanket so it's a good prop for the knees. Right knee in, left knee in. On top, sweep the 2 arms up. Exhale, take it tall. So inhale, thighs reach back. Exhale, they lift. Belly stays in. Exhale, coming up. Reaching back, your feet stay pressed, anchored into the mat. Down, and exhale up, and down, and exhale up. Navel is still engaged, and up, and down, and up. Let's hold the pelvis down. Pulse the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the pelvis underneath you. Pulse the thighs down and up. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2 hands down. Extend your left leg. Extend your right knee. Tap the right knee down and up into the floor. It's a 5, and a 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Very nice. Right knee is going to lift. Left knee taps 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. 2 knees down and up. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. 2 knees back to the floor. Send the hips back. Lift back over the thighs. And once again, you'll pulse 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5. This time hold. Tuck the belly in. And pulse 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. And exhale, moving the thighs back, 2 arms forward. Exhale from here. You're going to lift the knees down and up together. It's a 5. Your tailbone stays right where it is. The knees lift and lower. 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold. Turn the right toes over. Pulse and lift the legs. So it's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes turn over. Bottom. Your left leg is going to lift and lower for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 sets of toes down. Knees to the mat. Reach the hips back. And now you're going to let the forearms come to the floor. And we're going to exhale. Lift and walk your 2 feet back and reach the head forward. Now the heels back. Reach forward and back. And we'll go 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Pause with the heels back, knees to the floor, hips to the floor, elbows out, inhale. I have my left hand over my right. I'm gonna press my right arm down as I push the palm of my left hand into the floor, into my head, and I lift the right leg with me. So I'm gonna exhale, lift and come up 5. Exhale, lift 4. Exhale, lift 3. It's very dramatic, isn't it? Exhale, lift 2. And exhale, lift 1. So take a moment, focus on some work here in your right arm. Good. And now with your left arm, I want you to push down really hard. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arm out, and now the leg pushes down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in, lower it down, switch the hands, opposite side. So here, right hand is on top of the left, and you're gonna exhale, lift up. So here we go, 5, push with your left arm as you lift your head. 3, and 2, and 1, hold. Continue that pushing down with the left arm, extend the right arm out, pulse it by itself. 10, 9, 8, 7, firm, hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it out. Left leg down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower. Bend your knees. And let's switch the position of the hands. So you're going to exhale, press, lift your head, lift your knees together. So here you go. Push down with the hands, lift the head, lift the thighs. Exhale, lift 4, and down. Exhale, lift 3, and down. Exhale, lift 2, and down. Exhale, lift 1. Good. Beat the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg out, back to center. Left leg out, back to center. Right leg out, back to center. Left and center. Right and center. Left and center. 2 legs out and in. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. That's with your thighs lifted as high as you can. Hold the 2 legs out and meet them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the legs, press the hands, lift open the chest for just a momentito. Good, and then exhale, lower your head right back down. Inhale, exhale, push through the hands, lift your head. And from here, with your hands down, I want you to take your 2 arms and press and tap into the floor. It's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Note to Nancy, you see why we do this while Noah and I are doing it? All right, just a thought. Lift your 2 legs, and now from here, kickboard with the leg. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 legs up, 2 arms up, and here you go. Swim it out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Arms beneath the shoulders. Curl your 10 toes underneath you. Lift the head. And now lift the hips. And now lift the knees. Now take the pelvis to the sky. Big stretch up. Very nice. Melting the top of your head here for a moment. Super bien. Now walking your hands back, right, left, right. I'm gonna slide my blanket out of the way. Come to standing, check the time. We're doing great. And now from here, let's go ahead and pick up our weights. So I'm standing at the back of my mat, and I'm gonna bring my waist just slightly in front of me. And always, again, tailbone pulls down. So when I say your tailbone pulls down, I don't obviously mean this. but I mean just that light little lowering of your tailbone. So it's a small movement. The belly pulls in, and then I'm gonna move my thighs back. Exhale, reach my weights up. Is it helpful if let me do this. All right, so here we go. Your thighs are gonna move back. Exhale, pulling the weights up. Thighs, and exhale up. You guys, you can think about this too. If your body is in the mood for it, the weights come all the way to the floor, but your chest and spine stay lifted and long the whole time. So this is really how we should pick things up, isn't it though, right? When you've got your groceries on the floor and something's going to the top shelf, you should be sending the thighs back and lifting right up. 300 more, you got this. Here we go, 300, 299, just kidding. Good, let's make this the last one. Hold here, and now I want you to reach your weight across and then stand back up. Weight moves across the body and up. Thighs move back, weight moves across. Thighs move back, weight moves across. Reach and up, reach and up, reach and up, reach and up. Can you hold the right arm out and pulse from the thighs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, reach the weight across and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back up. 2 weights move out from the thighs. Pulse 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, arms up and out to the side, cactus shape. Squeeze and lower. Here we go. Out, squeeze and lower. Out, squeeze and lower. Out, squeeze lower. Let's go 3 and 2 and 1 and hold. Good. Bring now your biceps are gonna curl, stretch forward. Take your left leg, stretch it out. Good. And then from here, just take a little weight in that front leg, your left leg. And you're gonna bend in the knees, and then we're gonna straighten the elbows. So you're gonna exhale, knee bends, elbows straighten. Knee straightens, elbows bend. Here we go. Let's do a few more. Neck stays long. Release. Your head travels right above your tail. You guys, I am gonna need a nap after this class. 2 and 1. Good. So now hold with your knee bent, your 2 arms out. Reach your right arm, pull it back in. Reach the left, pull back in. Reach right and in, reach left and in. 2 arms out and in. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause, open and close. So as the knee straightens, the elbows close. Inhale and exhale 5. Inhale and exhale 4. Inhale and exhale 3. Inhale and exhale 2. Inhale and exhale 1. Good. From here, lowering your weight back to your side. Push through the front foot. Step it back. And now the left leg is gonna come, your right leg is gonna come forward. And you're going to straighten your arms as you bend the knee. So here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Down. Keep the back knee straightening and keep thinking about through the back quadricep, you're lifting and pressing the leg back. Good. Here we go. Hold here for a moment with the knee bent. Now reaching right arm out, pulling back in, reaching the left, pulling back in. We'll go out and in, left moves out and in, out and in, out and in. 2 arms out and in, out. You can even add the knee if you like. Knees straightening as the arms move out. 3 and 2 and 1. Good, hold. Now the arms are gonna move into a cactus shape. Knees straighten as the arms come forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bring the arms to the side, push through the front foot, and step it back. So now, bring your arms so the weights are just above your chest. Arms come up, elbows pull in, heels lift. Arms up, elbows in, heels lift. Arms up, elbows in, knees lift. Arms up, elbows in, knees lift. Arms up, elbows in. Now from here, soften the two knees, pulse 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together, knees apart. Now squeeze the knees out and in. They don't have to touch all the way, just work in the inner thighs for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach the right arm out. Now pulse from the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and close the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Left arm out. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and close the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Two arms out. Pulse from the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Step your left foot or your back foot out. And we're coming into a wide leg position here. Soften the elbows slightly. Arms out, pelvis is down. Your 10 toes can be just slightly turned up. So here we go. Down and up. 5. And exhale. 4. And exhale. 3. And exhale. 2. And exhale. 1. Hold from the pelvis down and up. So you're just pulsing the sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now I want you to take, this is my left hand, whatever works for you. Arm is going to reach across and the opposite heel is going to lift. So here you go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Now pulse from the sitting bones down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down with the right heel or your left, whatever makes sense. Opposite arm taps the hip as the heel comes up. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold the heel, hold the arm, and tap 10 or pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 heels from the thighs, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to add the arms pulsing up slightly also. So it's at 10, on 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, arms release. Come take a little stretch forward. Take your hips one way, take your hips the other way. Let the knee bend, hips stretch. Knee bend, hips stretch. Just side to side here for a moment. Good. Good. So now let's pause with your two knees bending. Lift, stretch, extend the sternum bone up and out. Push through the hands, melt the thighs, lift the hips. Let's try that again. Bending the knees, opening, lifting your head, opening the chest. Exhale, thighs move up, head moves down. One more time. Inhale. Good. And then exhale. Let's just turn. So these are my left toes, maybe your right. Up and take a little Trikonasana triangle pose. You can sweep this arm around and circle the other way. Good. And then we're gonna exhale, let that arm come down. And walk your hands around to the opposite side, changing the position of the 2 feet. Sweeping, taking that top arm up, perhaps letting it circle just a couple times in the shoulder socket. 2 and 1. And now from here, the right arm's gonna come down. You're gonna turn towards this foot, and I want you to, so my left foot is what I'm turning towards. I'm gonna inhale, stretch, reach my arms up, stretch into my psoas, then bring the arms down and stretch into my opposite hamstring. Melt the head. Good. From here, I'm gonna inhale, look up, and sweep my left arm up. Bring it right back down, sweep my opposite arm up, and bring it right back down. Good, and then push into my left foot once again, reach my right knee up and walk my hands around and take that on the other side. So now the knee comes down, the hips bump forward, the head moves back. Should be a glorious thing. Good, and now I'm gonna reach my hips back and come and stretch forward. Inhale, looking up, the right arm is gonna reach back behind me. And then I'm gonna exhale, take it down, and reach my left arm up. Very nice. And then from here, the arm pulls down, the hip lifts, the feet pivot. We stretch it back around the other side. Now this time, the right leg is gonna come to the left. And I want you to grab opposite hand or wrist or elbow and really let your neck go. Let me do a little time check. Oh yeah, we're good. Good, so the head is totally released here. Now from here, put your hands behind your neck and you're gonna bring your elbows in towards your knees. And this should really stretch into the thoracic spine. Fingertips can come down. Inhale, let's look up and then soften our 2 knees. Good. Let the arms float up for a moment. Good. And then from here, you're gonna lower that back down. Let's just start moving towards the floor for a moment. Belly again stays strong and connected. You can stay right here on the floor, or I'm gonna invite you to do a kind of ridiculous challenge, which would be a relaxed teaser. So how relaxed can you be? Your body is so warmed up, you've stretched. Can you just float yourself off of the floor into a little teaser position and then come right back down in a completely without strain, right? So it's a reach through the legs, a pull down through the abdomen, and up and open through the chest, extension through the knees, right? Can this just be a sweet, an almost gentle teaser? Let's do one more if your body is feeling it. Exhale, taking it all the way up. Very nice. And now from here, slowly lowering that back down. Let the arms come overhead. Let the right leg, with it bent, just circle in the hip socket a few times. And then you'll let it circle in the hip socket the other way, keeping the rest of the body nice and steady and stable, just enjoying that relaxed, fluid movement after you've really worked. Good. Try this now with the left leg, la pierna izquierda. Good. Now take it the other way. And now let's extend your 2 legs up. Let the right leg circle one way, let the left leg circle the other. Good. I'm sure letting those 2 things happen all at once. Let's change the direction. So the left leg circling out as the right leg circles in. Good, again, stay nice and light with the hips. Bend the knees, try that same thing with your arms. So now the right arm is gonna circle out as the left arm circles in. And then the left arm circles out as the right arm circles in. Oh boy, I feel in the right arm and left leg circle out as the left arm and right leg, whoa. Or just gently flail, how about? Just gently flail. And everybody take and let your limbs come and float to the floor. Let your heels fall in, your toes fall out. Open your arms out into a big X position. And let's just use this gentle extension of our limbs to feel the belly area kind of open and free. And let's take a few full, real deep breaths into that space. So you're gonna inhale and let your chest, your diaphragm, your thoracic duct, all of this move as much as you can through a big inhale and an exhale. Try to make these breaths come in and out your nose just a few times. That's the best way to breathe, to stimulate relaxation, to encourage relaxation, let's say that. And now I just want you to bring your arms up and your legs up and give yourself a little hug. And then let's rock up into a seated position. And then let the palms come together before the heart. We'll bow the head. We'll close the eyes. Your practice is a gift, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. Thanks. Let me stop the recording.